Hello everyone, welcome to AdiTrade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 13th April. Today was a pretty tricky day. Somehow we were able to make some profit. I'll be showing you my trades and seeing the trade possibility for tomorrow. This is the daily chart of Banknifty. See, we were following this channel, right? The Banknifty is still within this channel. Today it looked like it's about to break down but came back into the channel with a nice bullish candle. And the one more thing to note is this trend line, which is coming in from this top, has not been broken. We have exactly taken resistance here, almost 1, 2. This is the third time we came and took resistance here. We'll have to see tomorrow if this breaks, the price again goes back into the channel, or we are going to go and again come down. That only the price action will tell us tomorrow. Now, before we see the levels for tomorrow, this is the trades that I took. See, in the morning it looked like we are making this nice triangle pattern, and kind of forming this nice wave structure, and looking at the bearishness of the global market and our market, it looked like we could get a nice breakdown, but that didn't happen. So I did take in short entry here, covered with loss on this candle, and this is pretty much what I had posted even in our Cosmofit group, that we could see a down move like this, but that never happened. Also mentioned that the stop loss, I put it's strict stop loss at S1 of CPR, and if S1 and the previous day low breaks on the upper side, we might hit CPR. Again, we got one more short entry over here when kind of this evening star formed, and there was some nice bearish divergence based on RSI. The price was making a higher high, indicator was making a lower low. Though it was on 5 minutes, we took an entry because previously the price had taken support here, right? Exactly there we took resistance and got this nice dip. See, once this breakdown of you see this black trend line, once these two candles came, right, it looked like we are going to get a nice breakdown on the downside. Everything was good. We broke a nice structure. We broke S1 of CPR. Even RSI was below 40. But the only problem was the OI. There was huge support for 37,300 and 400. That was not changing. That's the reason the moment we saw this good green candle, we exited. Because previously in intraday level, twice we had bounced off from this level. That is 37,360. So immediately squared off and entered long over here at this candle. When the previous day low was breaking on the upper side, the CPR was the target, and we exited on this red candle. Obviously after that the market went higher, we could have made more money, but especially me, I trade from like one level to another level, so that's why I exited here. And what these trades have taken might not be the best entries. People who are better than me would have taken much better entries, but this is the best I could do with whatever knowledge I have. Now, coming for the trade possibilities for tomorrow on Bank Nifty. On the 15-minute chart, everything remains the same. The structure that we are following, right? The break of this upper level and this lower level just got a little extended today. We bought this lower end until 37,360. Still, the Bank Nifty is moving in this range. Though we got this dip, we never got a closing below this level. See, again we came back into the from the support area, and again while almost towards the end at 2:45 we started getting selling from pretty much the same level around 37,900, and there was a nice bearish hidden bearish divergence also. The price was making a lower low, indicator was making a higher high. So for tomorrow again it is pretty simple. If this breaks with a nice bullish candle, we'll try to go long, or if the price comes until this region, again takes resistance here, will look to short with probably even this trend line as a target, or even 37,350 as the target on the lower side. And in case in the morning itself again we get a dip and kind of hold this position, if we get a nice bullish candle, we'll again look to go long. That's what the market is doing until this level breaks, and this level breaks on the upper side. The market will continue to be in this corrective phase. Just looking at the CPR levels for tomorrow, right? This is the tomorrow CPR. We have the previous day high and R1 pretty close by. there's a high chances if we open flat, right, we could reverse from this region until CPR, and if CPR breaks, probably until S1. Tomorrow also can be a little tricky day because we are going into a long holiday. A lot of positions might get squared off, so we'll have to be a little careful on that. We might have some violent moves tomorrow. If we get it right, we can probably make nice money. As it is expiry, the option premiums will be less. See, this is the 200 EMA on 15-minute chart. See, in the morning when we were trading below the 200 EMA on 15-minute chart, I had a view that yeah, probably will slip further, but this channel never broke, right? On the daily, what channel we saw, that is this trend line, that never broke, and again we broke the 200 EMA and went higher. So if we come down, there's a good chance we can take support again and on the 200 EMA on 5-minute. Like say if this line is extended tomorrow here, in case we come down, we might take support on this 200 EMA, even that is possible. So that is for Banknifty. Let's just look at the open interest for Banknifty. See, a lot of call unwinding happened because of the last up move that came. You see calls have been unwinded at 37,900, or maybe just because the move came in the end, that's why it's looking like this. But still there is some good resistance at 38,000. There are no calls that's been added today, but there is some existing resistance. 38,000 is still a good resistance. Above that, 38,100 also calls have been written. I don't think we'll break 38,000 or 38,100 for tomorrow, the way these calls have been added here. And a good support as of now is coming in at 37,700, and below that it is 37,500. This is based on the open interest. So let's see how it goes tomorrow. We'll have to be a little careful because of the long holiday and the weekly expiry. We might have some violent moves again. I don't think, based on my view, the market trend will change tomorrow. That is, like either get a nice break out of this or get a nice breakdown of this. It's very less likely, so we'll just have to wait and see. But if anything happens, obviously we'll go ahead with the trend and trade it. Nifty also was pretty easily tradable today. See, when kind of the support was held, right, previously also we have taken support over here. I had this trend line drawn here, this line, but the price started reversing from here, so I bought this level a little closer for tomorrow. And in Nifty we have this gap that is still pending, so in case we come up, right, this gap, and on 15 minutes closer to 200 MA, probably we might come up until here 17,600. That is if this level breaks. See, twice we have taken resistance here, that is 17,593, which we were not able to break. So again tomorrow if we come here, there's a good chance we can slip, or if we break this level, we might hit 17,663. And anything on the downside, if this level breaks, right, that is 17,530, again we can see 17,444. And even if this level breaks, if we end up being more bearish, the next support on Nifty is here, 17,387. So that's it for tomorrow with Nifty and Bank Nifty levels. Hope it helps, and hope tomorrow will be a pretty clean day and not so choppy. Today it was a little bit difficult. I felt the market was, especially after this breakdown, right, expected the market to go down more, but since the market is so choppy from the past few days, so the best way to do it is take small targets and try to make some small money. Thank you for watching.